Hello everyone, Scooty007 here bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game we have the 3-5 Seattle Mariners taking on the 5-2 Tampa Bay Rays. This is game 2 of a 3-game series between the Mariners and the Rays. Tampa Bay won the last game. They are on a 5-game winning streak. Mariners looking to tie it up. The Rays looking to go 2 games up in the series. We're here at Tropicana Field. And here is the starting lineup for the Seattle Mariners. Leading off, the left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Lopez. Batting third, the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Batting fourth, the left fielder, Raul Ibens in the cleanup position. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Richie Sexton. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Brad Wilkinson. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jose Vito. Batting eighth, the catcher, Jamie Brook. And batting ninth, the shortstopper, Yuneski Benecourt. On the mound for the Rays, it is Andy Subsonite, who comes in with a 4.50 ERA, 1 win, 6 innings pitched, allowed 8 hits, 1 strikeout, and 1 walk. Tropicana Field gives a +2 to strikeouts and a +3 to walks. And with that, we are ready to start. Suzuki steps into the batter's box. He's batting a .273. Here's the pitch. 1-1 blank. 2-6. Power hit to Crawford. That's a 6. That's going to be a double. And Suzuki leads off with a double. Jose Lopez batting a .161. Strategy roll 6. Here's the pitch. 1-1 again. That's a blank. 6-1. Single past Iwamura. And Suzuki is on third. He will come home on a 2-6. His base run is a 3. And Suzuki will score. And that puts the Mariners up 1-0. Adrian Beltre batting a .258, strategy roll 10, infield, double play depth. The pitch. 4-4 blank. 6-6, and that's going to be a ground ball to Iwamura. And that is going to be a force out at second. And Beltre is on. Pickoff attempt. We have a 20. So anytime a 20 comes up on the strategy die, we do have a pickoff attempt. That's a 3. And he's pickoff as a 1. So nothing happening there. 1 out. Infield normal depth, 5-1. It's going to be a walk, 11, 19 too high. 5-6, and that's going to be a double past Justin. And it goes off the wall. And with that, we're going to check. Beltre has a base run rating of a 2. He gets the hold. And that brings up Richie Sexton. Sexton batting a .233. Strategy rolls a 4. 4-3. Strike 19. That's a 9. Struck him out. 2 away. Brad Wilkinson up. Wilkinson batting a .207. Strategy roll 4. Here's the pitch. 5-3. Home run chance on a 1-15. That's a 10. That's in range. We need a 6 or less. 17 too high. 5-3. Line drive to Iwamura. And that retires the side. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Leading off, the second baseman, Ikinori Iwamura. Batting second, the left fielder, Carl Crawford. Batting third, the first baseman, Carlos Pena. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the center fielder, B.J. Upton. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Johnny Gomes. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Willie Abar. Batting seventh, the catcher, Sean Riggins. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Justin Golano. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Jason Bartlett. On the mound for the Mariners, it is Jared Washburn. Comes into the game with an ERA of a 4.50. 6 innings pitched, allowed 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Iwamura batting a .310. Here's the pitch. 6-6 question mark. Double star on a 1-11. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Suzuki. Out number 1. Carl Crawford up. He's batting a 226. The pitch. 4-5 hit by pitch. That's a 4. The 9 is too high. 4-4 fly ball out that Eisbens. Out number 2. Carlos Pena up. Pena batting a 156. Here's the pitch. 2 away. 4-2 range play at Tropicana Field. 6-5 ground ball to Beltre. Beltre's range is on a 1-3. That's a 2. Makes the catch. And with that, retires the Rays in order. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, and no errors. After 1, Seattle 1, Tampa Bay nothing. We go to the top of the second. It's Jose Vierto, Jamie Buke, and Yunesuke Betancourt due up for the Mariners. Vierto batting a .419. The pitch. 3-4 blank. 5-3 ground ball to Bartlett. Out number 1. Jamie Buke batting a .333. The pitch. 3-1 range play. 5-1 double star 1. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Crawford. Crawford's range is on a 1-4. That's a 1. That's a base hit. And that's going to bring up Betancourt, batting a .458. Here's the pitch. 2 away. 5-3 home run chance. On a 1-7, that's a 1. That's a 2, and that's going to be a solo home run for Betancourt. Left side home run, solo home run for Betancourt. 2-0 Mariners. We go to the top of the order, and here is Ichiro Suzuki. Suzuki 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. 2-2 blank. 3-2 double star 1 ground ball double star 4 ground ball to A-bar, and that retires the side. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on. We go to the bottom of the second. It's B.J. Upton, Johnny Gomes, and Willie Abar due up for the Rays. B.J. Upton batting a 207. The pitch. 6-4 at the ballpark. 3-1 ground ball to Benecourt. Out number 1. Johnny Gomes is up. He's batting a 100. 1-3 strike 18. That's a 1. Struck him out. Struck him out, and we go to Willie Abar. Abar 0-4, batting a 308. The pitch. 3-2 blank. 2-6 fly ball to Isbins. And that is 3 up. And that's a 3 up, 3 down inning as the Mariners retire the Rays in order. No runs, no hits, no errors after 2. Seattle 2, Tampa Bay nothing. Go to the top of the 3rd. It's Jose Lopez, Adrian Beltre, and Raul Ibans due up. And the pitch. Lopez 1-for-1 with an RBI. 2-3. That's going to be a walk. That's at 8. 6 in range. And they walk him. Beltre 0-for-1 today. Strategy roll 7. Infield double play depth. The pitch. 5-1. Strike 12. That's a 5. Struck him out. 1 out. Ibans up. He's 1-for-1 with a double. Strategy roll 5. Here's the pitch. 1-3. Question mark. Single on a 1 double star on a 1-18. That's a 20. 4-6 ground ball to Bartlett. And that's a double play. Turns the double play. It's no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. It's Sean Riggins, Justin and Jason Bartlett due up. Sean batting a 250. Here's the pitch. 5-6 strike. 14. That's an 8. Struck him out. 1 away, Justin. First time we're seeing him in this in the replay. So this is his first game. Here's the pitch. 3-6 blank. 5-6, and that's going to be a base hit past Wilkinson. One out, and that's going to bring up Jason Bartlett. Bartlett batting a 292. Sacrifice play coming up. Infield going to come in for this play. The pitch. And that is going to be 4-3. And that is a successful sac bunt. So 2 outs with the runner now in scoring position. We go to the top of the order. Iwamura is 0-for-1 on the day. Strategy roll 14. Here's the pitch. 5-1 blank. 4-2 line drive to Lopez. And that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on after 3. Seattle 2, Tampa Bay nothing. We go to the top of the 4th. It's Richie Sexton, Brad Wilkinson, and Jose Verito due up for the Mariners. Richie Sexton batting a 220 is 1-for-2 on the day with a strikeout. The pitch. 6-5 wild pitch. Nobody's on. So that's going to constitute as a reroll. 2-1 strike. 19. That's a 2. Struck him out. Brad Wilkinson 0-for-1. Here's the pitch. 1 away. 5-6 blank. 6-1, that's going to be a base hit past Justin. And with that, Brad is on with a base hit. Verito up. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Strategy roll is a 4. Here's the pitch. 2-1. Strike 8. The 9 is too high. 1-1. Fly ball out there to Justin. And that is out number 2. Steal attempt. That's going to be, let's see, for Brad Wilkinson, he's left. So that's going to be a -1. That's going to be a +2. That's going to be a +1. So that's going to be a 9. Actually, that's going to be a 7. And that's a 1. So he gets caught stealing. Yeah. So the reason I did the math wrong, that is an 8 -1. So it's a -1 plus a 2. So 2, a +2 -1, that's going to be a +1. That's where the 7 comes in. So he steals second. But now it's an error rating, an error check. It's a 102, runner safe. We're going to check for an error. That's a 1. If error recorded steal, then click below. Error rating is on a 20. That's a 1. And he stole third. So the Mariners, on a throwing error, out there to Iwamura. Wilkinson goes over to third. That is going to be an E4. Jamie Buke now up on the mound. He's still 0 for 1. 6-6, possible error on a ground ball. 2-1, that's going to be a base hit past Upton. Error rating is on a 4, that's a 17. No error there. And with that, that will score Wilkinson. So Jamie Buke brings Wilkinson home. And still 2 outs with a runner on first. And that's going to bring up Betancourt. Betancourt is 1 for 1. Here's the pitch. 4-3, strike 6 to 10, too high. 3-3, double star 1, fly ball out there to Upton. And that is out number 3. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's going to be Carl Crawford, Carlos Pena, and B.J. Upton due up for the Rays. Crawford 0 for 1, the pitch. 4-6, that's going to be a strike. That's an 11. That's a 1. Struck him out. Carlos Pena's up. Pena 0 for 1, the pitch. 4-1. Home run, that's an 18. That's a 13. I'm sorry, that's a strikeout. He's a left-handed, so we go with the strike. That's a 13. That's an 18. Struck him out. 2 away, and that's going to bring up B.J. Upton. Upton 0 for 1 on the day. The pitch. 6-1 range play. 1-3. That's going to be a double past Suzuki. Suzuki's range is on a 1-4. That's a 1. And he takes the hit away. Followed it back to the warning track. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 up, 3 down as the Mariners retire the Rays in order. We go after 4. It's Seattle 3, Tampa Bay nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. It is Ichiro Suzuki Jose Lopez and Adrian Beltre due up for the Mariners. Top of the order. Suzuki 1 for 2 with that double and a run scored. 4-2 strike. 7. The 12 is too high. 1-4 fly ball out there to Upton. Out number 1. Jose Lopez 1 for 1 with a walk and an RBI. Here's the pitch. 3-6. That's going to be a strike. 8. The 19 is too high. 6-1 base hit past Iwamura. And Lopez will get on with a base hit. Infield playing double play depth. Adrian Beltre up. He's 0 for 2 with a strike. The pitch. 4-6 strike. 12 to 17 too high. 4-6 fly ball out there to Upton. Out number 2. Raul Eibin's up. He's 1 for 2 with a double. The pitch. 5-6 blank. 3-4 line drive to Abar. And that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It is Johnny Gomes, Willie Abar, and Sean Riggins due up for the Rays. Johnny 0 for 1 with a strike. Here's the pitch. 2-6 walk, 11, 14 too high. 3-2 ground ball to Beltre. Out number 1. Willie Abar 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 6-6. Double question mark single with a 1-6. The 18 is too high. 6-4. And that is going to be a double for Abar. Sean Riggins up. He's 0 for 1. Sacrifice play coming up. Infield going to play in. Here's the pitch. 6-1 range play. An unsuccessful range play by Richie Sexton on that. That is going to be a bunt, and everyone is safe. So the Rays have a runner now, have runners on the corners, as Justin Ruguliano will come up. He's 1 for 1 with a base hit today in the game. He's strategy roll 15, infield normal depth. Here's the pitch. 2-1, home run chance on a 1. The 5 is too high. 5-2, fly ball out there to Suzuki. And that is going to be a failed sacrifice roll. However, on that, Abar will still score. So Bartlett is up. Bartlett is 0 for 0 on the day. Strategy roll 16. Here's the pitch. 3-5, possible error. 2-4, fly ball out there to Wilkinson. Error rating is a 2. That's a 14. No error there. So 1 run, 2 hit. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on after 5. Tampa Bay 1, Mariners 3. We go to the top of the 6th. It is Richie Sexton bred Wilkinson and Jose Verito due up. Here's the pitch to Sexton. Sexton is 2 for 2 with a strikeout. That's going to be 4-2. That's a strike. 19. That's a 3. Struck him out. One away. Brad Wilkinson up. Wilkinson 1 for 2. The pitch. 5-3. Home run chance on a 1-15. That's a 13. Well, and that's a 6. That's a solo home run for Brad Wilkinson. And hits that one dead center out of the park. Out there in center field. It's now 4-1 Mariners. And that's going to bring up Jose Verito. Verito 0 for 2. And Andy can face 2 more batters before he's considered tired. Jose Verito 0 for 2. The pitch. Bases are empty. 1 out. 4-2 strike. 8-15. Too high. 2-6 double star 3. Ground ball to Iwamura. Out number 2. J.B. Buick up. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. Here's the pitch. 6-2. Possible error. 4-5. Ground ball to Bartlett. Error rating for Bartlett is a 1-6. That's a 4. That's an error. And he boots the ball. And with that, Buick is on with an error. And that's going to bring up Benecourt. Benecourt 2 for 1 with 1 for 2 with a home run and a run. RBI, 2 outs with a runner on first. 4-1 strike. 6-19 is too high. Andy is now tired. 3-1. And that's going to be a double. And with that, we have a 6. So we're going to check that second die roll. That is a 1. The lead. So check second die roll of a 6 on the 6 chart. Roll of a 6 on the throw chart. That's what we got here. Lead runner advances. Ball caught off, and the trailing runner is thrown out. So with that, Buick will come home to score. And with that, Benecourt is thrown out at third. And with that, that is going to be 2 with a run scored. It's now 5-1 Mariners. We go to the bottom, and that's the third out also. So 2 runs, 2 hits, and 1 error. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's Iwamura, Kyle Crawford, and Carlos Pena due up for the Rays. Iwamura 0 for 2. 1-1 blank. 4-1. Pop up to Betancourt. Out number 1. Kyle Crawford 0 for 2. Here's the pitch with a strikeout. 3-3 blank. 4-2. That's going to be a base hit past Lopez. And with that, Crawford is on with a base hit. So Crawford gets the steal attempt. His stolen base, his SB rating is a 16. He's a left, so that's going to be a -2. That's going to be a 14. So that's an 18. That's going to be a 16, and he steals second. So with that, the Rays have a runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch to Penna. 1-5 strike, 18. That's an 18. Struck him out. 2 away. B.J. Upton up. Upton 0 for 2. The pitch. 6-3. Wild pitch on an 8. Nothing. Wild pitch was a 1-5. Pass ball is a 6. 3-5. Ground ball to Benacourt. And that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. And 1 left on. We go to the top after 6. Seattle 5. Tampa Bay 1. We go to the top of the 7th. It's Ichiro Suzuki, Jose Lopez, and Adrian Beltre due up. And that's going to do it for Andy. So we have a left, right, right. And they're going to bring in Scott Dolhammon. Take a look at his card here. Comes in the game with an ERA of a 9.0. Pitched 1 inning and allowed 1 hit, no strikeouts, 1 walk. Taking up the stats for Andy. Andy went 6 innings, allowed 9 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned runs, 1 strike, 1 walk, 4 strikes, 2 home runs, an ERA of a 5.25. All right, he's going to face the top of the order. The pitch to Suzuki is 1 for 3, 1-4. And he leads off of the inning with a base hit. Infield double play depth. Here's the pitch to Lopez, 2 for 2. 2-4. Walk 8, 17 too high. Infield at double play depth. Strategy rolls have been turned off. 6-1, base hit. Suzuki will advance to third. He goes from first to third on a 3 through 6. That's a 3. Suzuki will advance. And with that, we now have runners on the corners. Adrian Beltre is 0 for 3. The pitch. 2-2 at the ballpark. 1-5. Base hit past Crawford. It's an S+7. 1 run will score. It's now 6-1. And with that, Lopez will go to third. Gets the hold sign. As all bases on an S+, advance 2 bases regardless. And now we'll check here. Beltre's base run rating is a 2. That's a 1. He'll get the double. And with that, the Mariners have runners on second and third. Raul is up. He's 1 for 3 with a double. The pitch. 1-5 strike. That's an 11. That's a 10. Struck him out. 1 away, and that's going to bring up Richie Sexton. 0 for 3 with a strikeout. The pitch. 4-3 hit by pitch, 0. That's a 13. Scott is a minus 10 when it comes to hit by pitch. 6-5. And that's going to be a ground ball to Iwamura. Are they going to try to score the runner? No. And both of the runners will get the hold sign. 2 away. That's going to bring up Brad Wilkinson. Wilkinson is 2 for 3 with a home run, 2 runs and an RBI. The pitch. 4-6. That's a strike. That's a 14. That's a 6. Struck him out. And Singh, take me out to the ball game. One run, 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's going to be Johnny Gomes, Willie Abar, and Sean Riggins due up for the Rays. Taking a look here at the box score, Tampa Bay only scored in the 5th inning of the contest. Seattle scoring at least 1 run in every inning, 2 runs in the 6th. They have 6 runs on 12 hits with no errors. Tampa Bay, 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors. Washburn can face 4 more batters. They are going to leave him in to try to pitch to close out this inning. He's got to face the heart of the order. Johnny, Willie, and Sean due up for the Rays. Here's the pitch to Johnny Gomes. Johnny is 0 for 2. The pitch. 6-5, blank. 5-5, and that's going to be a power hit. Suzuki, that's a 16, and that's going to be a fly ball out. And that's a fly ball out there to Suzuki for out number 1. Willie Abar, 1 for 2, the pitch. 1-4, strikeout 11. That's an 11. Struck him out. And 2 away. Sean Riggins up. He's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. 2-4. That's going to be a walk. 15. 18 too high. 2-6. Ground ball back to Washburn. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down as the Mariners retire the Rays in order. It's no runs, no hits, and no errors. He's in the score after 7. Seattle 6, Tampa Bay 1. We go to the top of the 8th. It is Jose Verito, Jamie Buke, and Yuniesque Betancourt due up for the Mariners. Scott Dolahan now tired, so we have a new pitcher on the mound. And they're going to bring in Grant Belfour. So Grant will come in the game. He's pitched 2 innings, allowed 1 hit, 5 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Special K rating of a 1 to 10 for both right and left-handed batters. Scott Dolahan went 1 inning, allowed 3 hits, 1 run, earned run, and 2 strikeouts, an ERA of a 9.0. So he basically came into the game where he came into and lives with the same change, no change in his ERA. Jose Verito up. He's 0 for 3. The pitch. 4-2. Strike 8. The 9 too high. That's a 5. Struck him out. And that's the special K rating on a 1 to 10. So that D20 on the batter's card has to clear the special K rating. Otherwise, it's a strikeout. 5-1, strike 7. The 20 is too high. 14 outside of the range of the special K. 1-3, ground ball to Abar. out number 2. Betancourt up. Betancourt is 2 for 3. Double. Home run. Run scored. 2 RBIs. The pitch. And that's 2 away. 6-5. Range play at Tropicana Field. 20 outside of the range of the Special K for 4. Ground ball to Iwamura. His range is on a 1-3. That's a 1. And that's the 3rd out. So the Rays retire the Mariners in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. It's 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's Justin, Jason, and Iwamura due up for the Rays. The only change in the defense that the Mariners are making are to first base. Richie Sexton will come out. And what they're going to do is here. They are going to move Wilkinson So for first, yep, Wilkinson will take over at first. And then for right field, they're going to bring in so that's the changes they've made to the lineup. Wilkinson now is at third, is now playing first, and Williamir Balintendi will be out there in right field. Justin is up, and with that, Washburn will not pitch here. So we have a right, left coming up. For Seattle. Sean Green is going to come in to pitch for the Mariners. That's a look at his card. Green will come in. No wins, no losses, 2 innings pitched, no hits, no strikeouts, no walks. All right, here's the pitch. Real quick before we get to that, taking a look at the stats here. For Jared Washburn, he went 7 innings, allowed 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts, an ERA of a 2.77. The pitch, 6-3, strikeout 21. That's an 8. Struck him out. Jason Bartlett, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 2-4. Wild pitch, we're going to re-roll that. One six blank. 6-4, ground ball to Betancourt. Out number 2, sorry. And that is going to bring up Iwamura. Iwamura staying in the game. Here's the pitch. 1-4. Walk plus. Now, on a walk plus, we add 10. First time we've had that in this whole game. Plus the 3, we're adding 13. That's where the 23 comes in. On that 23, that's a 1. And they walk Iwamura. So Iwamura is on, and that's going to bring up Kyle Crawford, who's 1 for 3. The pitch. 6-5 blank. Crawford 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Infield normal depth 1-1 double star 6. Ground ball to Benacourt. And that retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors as the Mariners retire the Rays in order. 3 up, 3 down. After 8, Seattle 6, Tampa Bay 1. We go to the top of the 9th. It's Ichiro Suzuki, Jose Lopez, and Adrian Beltre due up for the Mariners. Will the Rays come back, or will the Mariners hold on to their 5-run lead? We go to the 9th inning, and also, will we see some 9th inning magic? We'll find out. Before we do, let's take a look at the box score of the game after 8 innings on a shutout on the 8th inning there. It's 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors for the Mariners. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors for the Rays. And with that, Seattle scored a run in the 1st, the 2nd, the 4th, the 6th, and in the 7th. Tampa Bay only scoring 1 run, and that was the 5th inning. We go to the top of the order. Grant Belfort done. And they're going to bring in Dan Wheeler. Yep. Dan Wheeler will come in. Actually, they're going to bring in Troy. Nope, Dan. Yep, Dan Wheeler will come in to pitch this game. Dan Wheeler comes into the game with a 10.59 ERA. 1 save, 1 and 2/3 innings pitched. Allowed 2 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Grant. Grant went 1 inning, had 1 strikeout, no ERA. All right, here's the pitch. 3-6 blank. 5-1 base hit past Penna. And that's out number 1, and that is Suzuki is on with a base hit. He's 2 for 4 today with a double and 2 runs scored. Infield double play depth. Jose Lopez is up. He's 3 for 3. The pitch. 4-4. Strikeout plus. That's an 18. That's an 8. Struck him out. Struck him out. 1 away. Infield at double play depth. Adrian Beltre up. Beltre 1 for 4 with a double, a strikeout, and RBI. 6-1. Home run chance. That's a home run. That's a 15. The 20. Too high. 2-5. Double star 5. Fly ball out there to Justin. Out number 2. Now with 2 outs, all the base run ratings get a +1 to that. Raul Ibans is 1 for 4. Here's the pitch. double, strikeout. 2-1, blank. 5-6, double. And with that, Ichiro at third. He's heading for home. It's a 6, so we're going to check that 3. The lead runner is thrown out. And with that, Justin sees Ichiro heading for home. Guns it for it to Sean, who makes the catch and tags him out at home and makes the play out. The umpire calls him. It's no runs, 2 hits, and no errors. And 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Carlos Pena, B.J. Upton, and Johnny Gomes due up for the Mariners. Sean Green done. And they're going to go with, I want to say Brandon Morrow. Yep. Actually, they're going to go with Mark Lowe. Mark will come in to close this game out. That's his card. Mark will come into the game with a 13.33 ERA. 2 2/3 innings pitched, allowed 6 hits, 1 strikeout, and 3 walks so far in this replay. Taking a look at the stats here for Mark. For Sean Green, went 1 inning. Allowed 1 walk, 1 strikeout, no ERA. All right, Carlos Pena, not letting Pena take the hit. They're going to pitch in for Rocco Belladelli to come in. First time we're seeing him. Nope, it's, yep. He's been in 2 games, and this is his first time at bat. 2-3. And that's a blank. 5-4, ground ball to Benacourt. Out number 1. B.J. Upton, 0 for 3, the pitch. 4-1, strike 14, that's an 11. Struck him out. 2 outs, and it all comes down to Johnny Gomes. Gomes 0 for 3. The pitch. 4-4, walk plus 27, that's a 19. They got a runner on. 1 on, and here comes Willie Abar. Abar is 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. The pitch. 4-2. Home run, that's a 9, that's a 4. That's a 2-run home run by Willie Abar. And it's hit to the left field side. The Rays cut the lead down to 3. And that's going to bring up Sean Riggins. Riggins 1 for 3 with a strikeout. The pitch. 2-3, blank. 6-4, power hit Suzuki. That's a 20. Suzuki has it. And that's the game, as Suzuki will make the catch at the warning track. And the Tampa and the Mariners will defeat the Rays 6-3. Final line score coming right up. All right, with that, the Mariners defeat the Rays 6-3. Mariners will go to 4-5, and the Rays drop to 5-3. Seattle 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. Tampa Bay 3 runs on 5 hits with 2 errors. Jared Washburn will pick up the win, and Andy will pick up his first loss. Jared will get his first win. Eunice Betancourt and Brad Wilkinson both will pick up their first home runs for Seattle, and Willie Abar will pick up his first home run with the Rays of the season. Taking a look at the stats here, and Jared will pick up the win. He went 7 innings, allowed 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, and 6 strikeouts, an ERA of a 2.77. Andy will pick up the loss, went 6 innings, 9 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, 2 home runs, an ERA of a 5.25. That's going to do it for us here at Tropicana Field. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up on your way through the turnstiles. And please remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when I go live and when new videos in the 2008 replay go up. Also, when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies games and Field of Dreams. Until then, I'm Scooty007. We'll see you next time for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.